And looking ahead to the weekend, gosh, it is really going to be the tale of two central New York locations in terms of temperatures.
Well, that's true. We've been talking about it all week. We're going to have a huge temperature disparity across the area. And there's some worry far north for an ice storm. So let's get to it. A lot to talk about. And of course, it is a weekend. So let's spend some time so you know. Next weather makers include the fact that, we have a separation of seasons through the weekend. At times, the far north country, like near and especially north of Watertown, will only be in the upper 20s. And at times, over the far southern tier, close at Elmira, Binghamton, we're going to be closer to 70. Just an incredible temperature difference. And while, yes, that's those extremes, there's going to be a large temperature difference within like 15 to 20 miles, as you'll see. Now to that ice storm situation. That's far northern New York through Saturday night. It'll start tonight and go through Saturday night. And again, I'll details on that in a sec. We are all going to get warmer eventually. Later Sunday, Sunday night, and Monday. Monday, threat for thunderstorms could be strong to severe. And then as April arrives on Tuesday for April Fool's Day, it's colder again. We might not get out of the 30s. Let's start you off with talking about the situation up north. We do have a winter weather advisory through the weekend there. So let's just get to the meat and potatoes of this. How much ice is going to happen? Well, thank goodness it's the end of March, because if this was like the end of February or January, this would be even worse. But because we have more daylight, it'll help during the day to melt some of this. But still, up north here, we're expecting areas, especially north of Watertown, to see over a ½ inch of ice, maybe even close to an inch of ice near the St. Lawrence Valley and into southern Ontario and Kingston. So this could be a major problem for our viewers up north. Maybe you have friends and family. Make sure they know about it if they can't watch this. That takes care of them. Now let's go back to central New York and take you hour by hour. First off, we have some rain approaching, so there will be some wet weather on and off, and maybe even a few downpours. And don't be surprised if you see lightning or hear it in the middle of the night. You can already see the temperature difference. I think that warm front, and we'll go into detail with temperatures and the contours in a minute, but you can already see the front gets about to Syracuse by the middle of the night, like 2 a.m. That front starts sagging a little further south by the morning. You can already see those temperature differences from north to south. Now, yes, there'll be some on and off rain here, but look up north, only upper 20s to lower 30s with 50s to near 60 to the south. Now, that front likely to our south as we go through time Saturday. So I think much of the immediate central New York area, while it could be near 50 to start, will likely back off into the mid and upper 30s to low to mid 40s across the immediate central New York area. You can see that pink area indicating the freezing rain and ice. That front will be heading back northward. You'll notice temperatures going up at night. Now, yes, there's some rain, but you can already see numbers climbing here. By the late days Sunday, we're in the upper 50s to lower 60s, and actually staying that warm Sunday night. On Monday, look at this, Monday morning at dawn, it's around 60 with a mix of sun and clouds. Now, eventually showers and storms are going to come through. We've got to keep an eye on those because those could be strong to severe depending on the timing of when they come through and if there's sun beforehand. We're going to go for a high almost of 70 on Monday. Incredible. And then we go from late spring to late winter because Tuesday on April Fool's, no joke, 39 degrees. Stanley Law Skywatch. You can see the cloud cover already thickening on the Regency Tower camera. In the next weathercast, we're going to delve into those details and how those temperatures look hour by hour through the weekend. Once again, back inside.
All right, Pete, thank you. Well, time for Capture